Right, hi guys. I need a little bit of help from all you lovely people for those who know about fixing lawnmowers. Now, middle of last week, hang on, move this a little bit. So middle of last week, I was cutting the lawn and it just died on us. Went to fire it up again. It fired up first time, 5 seconds later it died. Fired up first time, 5 seconds later it died. That went on for sort of 7 or 8 times, and on the last one, before I was just going to give up and go and get me my second mower, it stayed on. Now I'm going to play a video of what the engine sounds like because I've been googling and it's a bit of a splutter, a bit of a surge type thing. So this is what it sounds like. So what I did at the end of last week, I was sort of googling, what it could be. Most of the things came back as you need to clean the carb. So I was looking again, found one for 17 quid. I thought I'll just replace it. I'll keep the old one, I'll mess about and have a clean of it, and just to teach myself as well, because I want to learn about kind of fixing mowers and stuff, and I've been reading a lot. It's also worth saying as well, when I did replace the carb, that the engine sounded fine. I fired it up after I put all the bits back on and left it on for about 30 seconds or something, and it didn't make one little spluttery sound. So yeah, so just thought, well, I'll replace it. For 17 quid. The air filter it's pretty much brand new. So when I bought the carb, it came as a bit of a kit, so it's had a new spark plug as well. So new carburetor, new spark plug. It's got fresh fuel in. I changed the oil last week, the start of last week, so it's had new oil. What else? Yeah, so as far as I can see, they're the main bits: the carb, the spark plug, the air filter, fresh fuel, new oil. And I've just used it now. It's fine. It's not fine because it's still making that sort of spluttery sound, but I've just done a huge kind of commercial cut here with it, and it didn't conk out once. It starts first time, so it's just that noise. So yeah, if you know about mowers, if you know about fixing them, is there anything else that I can look at? Obviously something's not right with it. Can I change any other parts? I'm quite happy to replace parts, just the way I'm thinking. You're kind of essentially building a bit of a new mower, almost, like replacing the parts at least anyway. So it's an early service, so I'll not have to necessarily get it serviced come the end of the season. Yeah, so I don't mind spending on it. If you've got any recommendations of replacement parts. The only other thing I was reading up was the spark arrestor can potentially get clogged. I haven't looked into that. It's obviously the build up of carbon and stuff, I think, in it. I don't know if that would cause that. Initially, when it happened, I was thinking, well, maybe it's a fuel filter problem. The fuel was not kind of getting in through the filter as well. But I've kind of taken it apart, and I'm not sure whether this engine has a fuel filter. I might be wrong. It's the Briggs Stratton 500E series. And before everyone starts saying you need a Honda engine or whatever, I've literally had Briggs and Stratton all my life when we used to cut kind of big lawns when I was younger with my dad and that. I've never had an issue ever with the Briggs and Stratton engine. Now I know Hondas are better. My next mower might be Honda, but that's whatever. That's a separate video. So yeah, so that's the engine. Is there anything else I can try, please, or replace? I think that's the end of the video. Right, thanks guys, thanks a lot. See you in the next one.